Welcome back, Ten.
Hey, Gnomia. You seem kinda down. What's up?
You can tell?
Not getting anywhere with your health inventions?
They are still in the works. I was thinking of building a kind of steam bath called a sauna.
I definitely want to try that out when it's ready.
Oh, I know. I will build the walls with bricks. That will make it much hotter, like a pizza oven, but for denizens.
So you're just making a pizza oven?
Not sure I want to try it anymore. But if that's not the issue, then what's wrong?
I was just dwelling a little on the past. Do you recall the friend I told you about?
Soleil, right?
Yes, her.
Hey, you look lonely. You sure you don't want to be friends with a denizen?
I cannot. I must uphold the spirit code. Welcome back, Soleil.
You haven't changed after all this time. Same old greeting.
Apologies. We elementals have a different relationship with the passage of time.
Nah, don't worry. I like having a friend like that. No surprises. You want to try coming to town with me? It's much more exciting than this place.
I have a duty to protect the denizens and maintain the barrier.
Oh, we won't be gone long. Won't it be fine if you're only away for a little while?
I suppose so, but I really should not get involved with denizens.
I know. You've told me before. Then how about Cape Eleonora? There are lots of reincarnations blooming there this time of year.
I cannot leave the shrine on such a whim.
You're so stubborn, Gnomia.
For some reason, it felt like we had known each other for ages. We got along incredibly well since the first day we met. She was so kind to visit my shrine on many occasions.
Kinda like me, huh?
Yes, you two are rather similar. She also told me not to treat her like a child when I fussed over her.
So there's a pattern.
I see what's going on here. She spoils everyone she meets.
What happened to Soleil after that?
Eventually, she simply stopped visiting.
What? Then where'd she go?
I did not know. I could not leave the shrine. I continued to wait, hoping she would come back one day. After 40 years, a Farmagia from town finally brought me a letter.
40 years later?
The letter was from Soleil herself.
I'm sorry I haven't been able to see you for such a long time. I bet you were really lonely there, all by yourself. The truth is, I got injured in a fight with some monsters, which left me unable to walk. I gave up on being a Farmagia, and now I just stay at home with my family. Gnomia, I have such good memories of our times together. I've been thinking back on them a lot these days, so I wanted to send you a proper goodbye. You were always such a good friend to me.
I'm glad I could give you this letter.
I would like to send a response, but I do not know how to write.
I'm afraid that won't be possible, ma'am. The one who wrote the letter has passed away. Sending this letter to your shrine was her final wish to her family.
She died. I did not understand how short a denizen's lifespan is. I wish I had gotten to know her more. I wish I could have spoken with her so much more. I should have been more attentive. How unfortunate that I grew so close to someone who experienced time so differently than me.
Is that why you looked up all those health practices? To help her?
That is not actually the reason. I only did all that research after Soleil had died. If I had done so sooner, perhaps I could have helped her somehow. Though I am glad I can share my knowledge with you, Ten. I was just thinking how I wish I could have said, Welcome back to Soleil. One more time. If only I could experience time the way you denizens do.
Why not look to the future?
What do you mean?
You can't change the past. But hey, we're alive. Right here, right now. Life goes on. After all, you've become friends with me. Why'd you want to do that?
Well,
Man, that sounds lonely. You sure you don't want to be friends with us denizens?
10. Would you like to formally enter into a spirit pact with me?
Of course I do!
I am so pleased to hear that. If we form a spirit pact, then I can use my elemental blessing to make you stronger. I will also be able to control my magic to a much higher degree.
That sounds nifty. A pact to make us both stronger? Count me in!
It is not so simple, though. Becoming a pact master means you will also become a guardian of the law of recurrence.
What now?
In other words, if you die, then I will also cease to exist.
Whoa! Pressure much? Hold on a second. I can't just agree to something like that.
I want to live by your side, Ten. I do not want to go on living for eternity all by myself. I want to live with you.
You'd be okay with a guy like me?
I want to do this exactly because of who you are.
But what if I die in battle? Besides, aren't elementals supposed to live for a long time?
An elemental spirit's lifespan is the same as her pact masters. I have been in a pact with the very creators of this world until now. Eternity is like a cage to me, and the spirit code is like a leash around my neck. But I want to live in the now. That is my sincerest desire. I want to experience life the way you do, the way Soleil did.
Okay, I'll set you free.
Thank you, Ten. I knew you would say that. The final trial before we can form our pact is a grueling monster battle.
Sounds tough, but I'm sure I can handle it.
I am worried that you might get injured, to tell the truth.
I don't go down that easy.
I wish you did not have to undergo such a dangerous trial. I would much rather you merely had to clear the weeds from my shrine instead.
That doesn't sound nearly hard enough.
Why can't that just be the trial?
Whoever becomes a pack master must ensure the continued existence of Felicidad itself. As such, the details of the final trial were strictly outlined by my creator.
Don't worry. I'll be back without a scratch on me. Although, I gotta admit, I'm not sure this is your actual greatest desire.
What?
Let's talk about it after I complete the trial. I'm off.
Good luck, Ten.
Oh, man. Love ain't easy, huh?